Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you had a very wonderful New Year's Eve and lots of rest on New Year's Day. And I want to welcome you to the first full week of January 2025. I have to admit, my New Year's started with a splash instead of a bang. Had some major flooding going on thanks to somebody not knowing how to use a garbage disposal and what goes in it and what doesn't. So it flooded my kitchen and my dining room. And then I couldn't get a hold of anybody because it was New Year's Day. Emergency maintenance, not available, apparently. So that was the start to my New Year's. Tons of water. And water equates to emotions. It equates to some unsettling, some stuff that needs to be cleared. And like I said in last week's video, 2025 is a 9-year, which is all about endings. It's all about leaving behind, moving forward into the new. And that's basically what 2025 is going to be about. There's going to be upheaval. There's going to be a lot of shifting. It happens every 9 years. Like 2026 will be a 1 year. But right now we're in the start of a 9-year, which is about endings. So kind of like the full moon, which is when you let go of stuff on steroids, more kind of like, because it's the whole year. Plus, we're going into the Chinese New Year of the snake, which again is all about transformation. So for this week, I'm going to use, again, the Archangel Animal card deck. I do have a couple decks here. The rest of them, and I have a lot of them, are still in storage, which I will be going back and retrieving, leaving here March 31st and heading back to where my stuff is. Woohoo! I'm so excited. So anyway, we want to pull in the energy and ask, what is it in everyone's highest and best interest to focus on and to know? What do the animals and the archangels want us to know about this coming week from Sunday to Saturday? What should we focus on? What do we need to know? What kind of energy are we going to see in this week of January 5th through the 11th? And we'll just see what the angels and the animals and guides want us to know. Get the deck good and shuffled. And again, if there's ever a time that cards come up that you're not too happy about seeing, or you want more clarification, just leave a comment under the video, and because I read them as they come in, and ask questions. If you want more clarification, ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask, because that's how we learn. Because as far as I know, there's never been a stupid question yet. And do I know everything? No, I don't. I'm just telling you what the cards suggest, what they're showing that people should focus on. for the highest and best interest of all concerned. So this week they're telling me we need to draw 4 cards. So that's what we're going to do. And 4 is actually a number for balance. Whereas 3 is spirit. 4 represents balance. So let's see what we get. Oh, nice. And of course, I'm going to have to get these out so we can actually read what the cards say. So the first card is the camel. Oop, go this way. Pull it back a little bit so you can see the whole card. And on it, it says, be forbearing and patient. And it's associated with Archangel Jophiel. Me personally, I always have issues with patience, or should I say lack of, which a lot of us do, because we expect things to happen when we want them to happen. So what is the message and guidance for the camel? It's like, you are blessed to receive this card of wisdom. It suggests you hold golden wisdom in your divine blueprint, and that in your life plan, you have contracted to share this with humanity. This path calls on you to practice patience, forbearance, and humility. You may feel ahead of your time. Many will sense the light you carry and will react to it in different ways. So you will need to stay in balance. There's that balance word again. Whatever is happening around you. If you do not fully recognize who you are, your guidance is to sit quietly, place a golden sparkling light around yourself, and call on Archangel Jophiel, the angel of wisdom, to help you attune to your true self. Then expect the deep knowing held in your soul to start coming forward. I love that card because it's one of the things I've been really pushing for myself is, who am I really? Because we all know we're spirit. So we need to find out who we really are and why we have incarnated on this planet at this time, because there's a lot of stuff going on and we're bringing more and more light onto the planet. So why are you really here? Who are you really? And what is your mission as a soul at this time on planet Earth? So this is a phenomenal card. And besides, camels are pretty cool looking. Now, the second card we pulled was the badger. Oop, don't go in the wrong way. There we go. There's like a light shining. I need to go this way. So the badger says, bring your life into balance. You see a pattern here. And the archangels associated with this are archangels Mary and Sandalphon. So let's see what the badger has to say besides balance. I love this theme. It's funny how they tell you to pull 4 cards for balance, and the first 2 cards talk about balance. So the guidance from the Badger is when you receive this card, it suggests you need to strengthen your aura by building your confidence and expanding your heart. Invoke the great Archangel Mary and ask her to bathe you in love. Then sit quietly to receive it. Breathe in her energy, then breathe it out around you until you are surrounded by a blue cocoon of high frequency light. This will help you to deal with any negativity others send towards you. The Badgers also call you to do service work for the planet. Connect to their energy through this card and then link into Archangel Sandalphon and the great silver angel in charge of the Earth Star chakra. Let Archangel Mary's love and light flow through you into the earth and direct it through the ley lines. Picture them becoming golden and radiant. The Badger reminds you to bring your life into balance. This may be to draw your leisure and work lives into harmony, to share chores in your home, or to bring your masculine and feminine energies into equilibrium. Then you can fulfill your purpose with joy. Now, again, very intriguing card, because I was on a call with someone earlier this morning where we were talking about the ley lines. We were talking about connecting to Earth to make sure that there's balance and love on this planet. So it's very interesting that even the cards are telling all of us we need to work with Mother Earth's energy. We need to help her heal. She's going through a great rebirthing at this time, and she needs all light workers and warriors of light to do their jobs. So I love it that these two, this is such a pretty card too. You look at the colors, the blue associated with Archangel Mary. Very beautiful. And Badgers can be very ferocious and very protective. So again, protect your energy while you're doing your work, but do the work, which I think is hilarious, because then the third card, whoops, I can never figure out which way to go. There we go, is the bee. And they're very hardworking. So the bee is all about spreading heart healing with joy. And I can never pronounce this archangel's name. Archangel Premenic, I don't know, it's Preminilek. So I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced, but has the bee, which kind of also ties in. We're busy doing our job, which we all agreed to come here and do. So the guidance from the bees. The bee card reminds you to do everything with joy. When you serve others and the planet with your heart open, an alchemical change takes place both in the giver and the receiver. You become one and thus spread oneness throughout the universe. Solidarity and togetherness grow in the consciousness of the world. So let your actions be purposeful and allow the higher purpose to work through you and guide you. Then your life flows and the highest good always unfolds for you. The bees also guide you to remember the power and light conferred by the use of sacred geometry. Use its principles in your home and workplace, and the angels will sing over you, bringing light and peace. And the fourth card they had us pull for today, beautiful, beautiful energy of the dolphin. Let's see if I can bring it up. It's got to go this way and forward so you can see it. There we go. Beautiful card. And you can see the light just shining all over those dolphins. They bring such joy and love and playfulness. Let's see what the words say. Live joyfully in the present. Beautiful. And the card actually, it's not just light, it's almost like electrical. Let me see if I can get it up here so you can see it better. It's almost like electricity running through that and going through the dolphins. So again, joy. I love how they tie these together. So the guidance from the dolphins, the wisdom of the dolphin card reminds you that you are a special, highly evolved being. Throughout your long soul journey, you may not have been faultless. No one has. But that is past. You are now a light bearer carrying sacred geometric keys and codes from this and other universes. Dance and play. Do what makes your heart happy. Your task is to lighten up and be joyful and gracious as you spread your wisdom. Bring through the gold ray of Christ, and you will automatically heal others. Also know that no one is perfect, so keep your heart open with understanding and forgiveness. So this week, the message was pretty clear: to live a life of balance, connection with love, but to do it playfully and joyfully, and make sure you do it with lots of patience, because there's a lot going on in this world right now that is even testing my patience. Okay, that's not so hard to do, but as long as we stay in our heart center and we lead with love, we know everything really is going to be okay. Even Bearheart told me that the other day. He was sitting here on the chair staring up at the ceiling. And I asked him what he was doing. And he turned around and he looked at me, and I heard loud and clear, everything's going to be okay. Mom, we're going to be okay. And we are. And that's what the angels and guides are telling us. So that, my friends, is the reading for this week. The camel, the badger, the bees, and the beautiful dolphins. Soak in the energy of those beings. Allow them into your life. Tap into them during meditation and see what else they would like to tell you. And if I haven't mentioned it before, hit the like and subscribe button so that you're informed of any future videos. I try to do this once a week on Sunday afternoons. So hit subscribe and like for future ones. And I do have some more coming up that I've been taping over the last couple days of stories, kind of like with power animals, because some of them I had a very funny encounter with a mountain lion, and it was a real one, who stopped me on the road and told me we had to talk. So that video is coming up. I'm transcribing the words right now so I can get it on Medium at the same time. But there's other ones that are coming too, talking about a lot about the animals, but some also we're going to start delving into, in some of these other videos, more about the dream state, what can happen in the dream state, how real some of it can be, and is it real or is it your imagination? So there's going to be quite a bit coming now that the new year has started, because I want you guys to really take in the transformation that you're going to be going through, that the world is going to be going through. And please, if you're interested in helping on a project that I'm doing with Mahayina, aka Mother Earth, Pachamama, however you want to call her, please reach out to me, because I'm getting a group together where I'm showing them and teaching them how we can work with the pillars of light to bring more light down onto this planet. So if you're interested in that, either drop a link below, or I will have my email address in the description, and you can grab it there, or you can find me on Facebook and reach out to me on Facebook. But if you're interested in helping, just reach out and let me know, and we can jump on a Zoom call and we can get you into this group where we can start really focusing on sending the energy to Mother Earth this year, because she's really going to need our help. So that's what I have for you for this week. I hope you have an enjoyable week, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.